Well, top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack Man, and we back with a banger, man. And we over here to talk about this shocking video where Busta Rhymes transgender ex-girlfriend exposes what he did for Diddy. And see, if it ain't come by, so man, if y'all don't know by now, Busta Rhymes, he likes fun boys. Hey, I want y'all to answer in the comments any woman that you have ever seen Busta Rhymes with in a relationship. Put that in the comment, right? Because check this out. I've been listening to Busta Rhymes since he was with Leaders of the New School. Now, some of you young ones, y'all ain't never heard Leaders of the New School, so you might not understand what I'm talking about. But Busta Rhymes has been known for dealing with transgenders, and this is his boyfriend, Toni Newman. Now, Toni Newman, before I get into the video, he gonna be dropping a lot of names like LL Cool J, Mr. C, Busta Rhymes, especially, and your boy Diddy. Now, he may not look like much, but I can tell you from someone that's not a part of the rainbow community, man, Toni Newman, when he was out being an escort during the time he was with Busta Rhymes, he looked exactly like a woman. But hey, man, I want y'all to see what Toni Newman had to say about your boy Busta Rhymes. Let's get it.
From people who used to work in this company. I'm assuming I'm not sexually Sean Combs. I've not spoken to Sean Combs. But based on those sources, I've heard he's in fact.
That's why I don't be going to them puppy parties. You from the front and the back at the same time? What you talking about? Look, if you into that, I'm fine with it. To each his own. I'm just saying this ain't my mother. I like it. It's uncomfortable. I think I belong in the girls' bathroom. That is going on.
Busta Rhymes Trans girl just came out and put the whole game on blast, exposing what really happened between Busta and Diddy. There had always been rumors about Busta and his alleged choices, and now we are finally getting some answers. And at the center of all this heat is a loud, bold voice stepping forward. Toni Newman, a former trans escort and longtime whistleblower who's been calling out the industry's dirtiest secrets. She ain't just talking to talk. Her claims added fuel to a fire that 50 Cent started himself, because just days before, 50 dropped a video, and not just any clip. This one allegedly shows Diddy, his rumored trans ex, and Busta Rhymes all in the same room. According to those who saw it, the vibe was way off. It had all the energy of one of those adult parties that 50 had been talking about for years.
Now, I want y'all to notice here with Busta Rhymes, man. Y'all have never seen Busta Rhymes with a woman, and the man is homophobic because you can pull up multiple videos of Busta Rhymes getting mad at people from the rainbow community, threatening them, wanting to fight a couple because they took pictures of him. You know, even putting his hands on some of them. Man, that's what we call that homophobic, and we call that deflecting. But let me tell you something. As a man, you don't reach around another grown-ass man and be hugging up on him like that. And why is he hugging up on him like that? Is because, man, they be doing them things together. You know, they like fun boys. For all we know, Busta Rhymes might be over there piping Diddy down, you know, or might used to, but he's not showing signs of any weight loss and any other diseases that he might not be able to get rid of, because Diddy right now can't get that care for the alleged HIV that he's been carrying that had been exposed coming from that prison. But let's get to it.
And the streets are claiming 50 got way more heat on standby, like he just gave folks a taste. For years, 50 made jokes about those parties, throwing shade at the fruity vibes and making jabs about strange invitations from Diddy. And now, with everything that has come out, it's looking like those jokes had truth laced in between the punchlines.
He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. You know what I'm saying? Like, he says something fabulous and he goes, yo, but me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party. What is he talking about?
Man, if y'all didn't see that video with Fabulous on Drink Champs, man, y'all need to go check out Drink Champs, because, man, he was pressing Fabulous. He was like, hey, Fab, how come you ain't party with me? Fab dropped his head. He said, we did party. He said, but nah, man, we didn't party. Because your boy Fabulous left before the freak off party, man. He was looking hella uncomfortable. So I tell y'all, man, to go check out Shrink Champs, pull up Fabulous, Jada Kiss, and Diddy interview. And hey, man, you're going to see somebody talking about scrambling and scraping and calling somebody daddy, just like he was doing Freaky Mill. But let's get to it.
When people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. Like he said something to me one time, a long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out. No, dude, you take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
That's why I don't be going to them puffy parties. You from the front and the back at the same time? What you talking about? Look, if you into that, I'm fine with it. To each his own. I'm just saying this shit, my mother. I like it. It's uncomfortable. I think I belong in the girls' bathroom.
And Busta Rhymes' name is front and center in all these rumors. Busta's always been seen as somewhat outside the mess, but according to the leaks and insiders, Busta wasn't just in the room, he allegedly played host. Some, like Toni Newman, were even the first to claim he was helping bring people in. And
oh, look at Toni Newman. Toni Newman looked like more of a man than I do. But man, if they show these pictures of Toni Newman back there when he was doing his thing as an escort, he looked just like a woman, man. I'm trying to tell you. And he had an Asian female that they used to like dress up the same and turn dates together. Toni Newman would come to be the extra spice of the party. But man, listen what the man got to say, man, because that's his boyfriend right there, LL Cool J and Mr. C. If you don't know who Mr. C is, put Mr. C in the comments, man. And y'all let me know if you think Busta Rhymes, man, if he's in the Fun Boys. You let me know.
not just anybody, not bottle girls, not Instagram models, but young fanboys.
Have to be. I've heard Sean Combs is in fact from people who used to work in his company. So I'm assuming I've not had sex with Sean Combs. I've not spoken to Sean Combs. But based on those sources, I've heard he's in fact.
Some sources even claim he was passing them along, allegedly selecting them for Diddy, entertaining them in his own space before sending them over. I know it's wild, but when you stack this claim next to what industry insiders like Big Homie CC have said, it all starts adding up. According to CC, who's been around industry events, VIP lounges, and high-profile circles for years, Busta had a particular request in clubs, and it wasn't about champagne or dancers. It was allegedly about young men, handpicked, sometimes brought to his section, sometimes passed on to others.
Bro, like, it was a lot of females in there who stand up when they use the bathroom. You see what I'm saying? So I'm thinking to myself, like, man, like, this kind of wild on, bro. Like, this how y'all coming? If this how y'all live, it's how y'all live. But they want to keep it a secret. You see what I'm saying? So he real touchy-feely too. Like he grabbed this other guy I know by his neck. Grabbed him by his neck and was like, do you have love in your heart, young man? You want to be a roach? Or you want to walk with God? I'm looking like, no, I seen him holding hands with two men.
What? Who holds hands with two men? I'm just saying, y'all put in the comments, man, who holds hand with two men? Because I don't even hold my daddy hand like that, man. You know, I think I held him when I was a little kid. But y'all tell me in the comments, because you know the big homie CC, man, he been dropping the real. And a lot of y'all dudes, man, y'all need to come on up out the closet like your boy Busta, because somebody gonna tell it, man. But hey, man, you notice that a lot of people have been out of control since Diddy has gotten locked up. It's like they can't get their fix.
Like this. I seen that. So, you know, like they'll have a dude come out with the paper, sign an NDA. No, I'm going to the car, bro. I'm good. I'm not signing no NDA. I'm going to the car. I'm good. Seeing that, bro. So seeing all this coming to news, people was telling me I was crazy. Said I was a hater. Hating on what?
Now that right there, when viewed through the lens of Toni Newman's testimony, starts sounding a lot less like random gossip and more like a coordinated pattern. And Toni didn't just come for Busta. Her list included names like LL Cool J, Mr. C, Eddie Murphy, along with Diddy, of course. She's been vocal about this. She says she has countless evidence to prove that some of the most powerful black men in the industry are living double lives, using their power to silence stories, bury past hookups, and keep certain behaviors locked behind closed doors. And according to her, the moment she started speaking openly, legal threats came flying. She claims LL Cool J's team sent cease and desist letters, and it didn't stop there. Allegedly, both Diddy and Busta Rhymes tried to quiet her down too.
In my book, The Memoir I Rise, published in April 2011, and some of those that I have spoke publicly on is LL Cool J. I met as a street prostitute 15, 16 years ago.
Baby girl was draped in Chanel.
The encounter with LL Cool J was a one-time encounter. I serviced LL Cool J.
You heard what she said. He said he serviced LL Cool J. But see, a lot of y'all is not old enough to remember this. You're not old enough to remember this. But if you go read LL Cool J's first book, because I'm sure he wrote more than one book, but in that first book, he all but says it. He says, sometimes when you're in the industry, you have got so much punani that sometimes you want something a little bit different. I guess that's what he was talking about. Because see, this guy right here, man, this service Eddie Murphy, who got caught with a transgendered person in Beverly Hills, getting topped off. Mr. C, from Power 97.5 in New York. Hey, man, Funk Master Flex best friend, rest in peace, who used to be in the work van, getting topped off by transgenders and got caught 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And definitely Busta Rhymes and LL. So, hey, man, you know, a man is not going to sit up here and just make up stories about being another man if it didn't happen. So y'all tell me in the comments what you think. Let's get 1,000 comments on this thing, man. Because, man, we exposing everybody. Ain't nobody safe.
I knew it was LL Cool J, and he knew, in fact, I was transgender. We never spoke again. We didn't text, email, call. We didn't exchange any numbers or contact information. I never saw him again. I saw Eddie Murphy 15, 16 years ago pick up friends of mine on that street block in New York City.
Hey, boy, you look mighty cute in them jeans.
Eddie Murphy was on the strip.
Her claims also lines up with Eddie Murphy's scandal. In 1997, Eddie was involved in a scandal that nearly buried his whole career when he was pulled over by police late one night in West Hollywood. It was supposed to be a routine police pullover, but guess who was in the car with him? A 20-year-old transgender escort named Adeson Shalimar Sayuli. Now, Eddie claimed he was only trying to help someone out, that he was being a good Samaritan, just offering a ride. When the police questioned him further, it came out that Nicole and the kids were out of state when he picked her up at 4 a.m. He said he had gone out to find something to read when he met the person on Santa Monica Boulevard in LA, and he had no idea that she was trans.
Now, I'm going to tell you guys, man, who goes out at 4 o'clock in the morning to go read? Guys, y'all go at 4 o'clock in the morning to go read, man, drop that in the comments. Because Eddie Murphy, man, I've met this man. As a matter of fact, I met him at Floyd Mayweather's gym. He's very calm. I hate to even put him out here, but that's what he likes. I've seen him with a transgender up close and personal at Floyd Mayweather's gym out here in Las Vegas, and he liked what he liked, man. But Eddie Murphy's kind of quiet about it. But hey, he did move Johnny Gill into his guest house singing that my, and you wonder why he got a divorce. Can you dig it? But Eddie Murphy be quiet with his dirt. But man, let me go ahead and play this video for you.
I'm not gay, and I'm not, you know, and that's what's weird about this, to have your sexuality question and your moral fiber question and all that, when all I was doing was trying to be nice to somebody.
Eddie Murphy tells E.T. that his wife and children were out of town, says he wanted something to read and went to a late-night newsstand. He stopped here and picked up the suspected transsexual at 4:45 in the morning. He says he thought he was aiding a distraught woman.
Looks like a pretty Hawaiian girl in the corner crying. It looks like she was crying. She goes, oh, Eddie Murphy. She noticed him at the light. She recognized Eddie Murphy. Oh, my God. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you out here working the streets so late? She goes, oh, I'm on my way home. Can you give me a ride home?
It gets even dark.
Aha. Did you hear what he just said? Let me show you what he said, people. He said she was out working the streets. So the man just admitted that he picked up a transgender prostitute. Man, you gotta listen, man. Listen close, man. Come on.
So late. She goes, oh, I'm on my way home. Can you give me a ride home?
It gets even darker when you think about Orlando Brown. Now, folks have clowned him for years, brushing off his wild stories as chaotic rants from someone who fell off. But if you go back and listen, really listen, he's been calling out Busta Rhymes too. Orlando once claimed he had a relationship with Busta, and at the time, it got dismissed like just another Hollywood meltdown moment.
You smashed him when it was a girl?
I didn't smash anything.
So how you know
we
that?
made love. We made love.
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You just told me you see Busta in the airport too. That motherfucker tried to act like he didn't know you. You smashed Drake?
No, I never smashed.
Oh, you made love to Drake.
But now, folks online are saying that Orlando may have been one of the fanboys allegedly passed around, used, and discarded. That's a chilling image, especially when you consider how Busta Rhymes has carried himself publicly. He often gets borderline aggressive when anything related to sexuality comes up. Go back to 2006. He was accused of throwing out a homophobic slur at a male fan in a bar. Just 1 year later, he walked out of a radio interview the moment someone brought up homophobia in hip-hop. Not even debating, just dipped. And at the time, folks said he was just uncomfortable with the topic. But now people are asking that if someone's this pressed about a question, what are they really running from? It's not.
The thing is, it's a mirror, man. Hey, dude, he's deflecting. See, man, I know plenty of dudes like this that sit up here, man. Y'all dating men, they on the down low, you doing what you doing, and they the hardest people in the world, calling these people from the rainbow community all kind of derogatory names, but yet you land with them, man. Because in reality, you really hate yourself because you can't live your truth. This is why Coach One Stack teach you to be him and stop being a slave to your secrets. If you ain't got no secrets, then you ain't got nothing to be a slave to, like your boy Busta Rhymes. Because at the end of the day, man, why even respond about your sexuality? If you didn't do anything, I just wouldn't even say anything. Think what you will, you know? What do y'all think in the comments?
Just the interviews either. That dinner party footage with Diddy, Coi Leray, and Busta, yeah, that one had folks rewinding every interaction. In the video, Diddy stands near Coi while Busta smirks from across the table. Then Busta hits Diddy with a little shoulder tap, a subtle go ahead, big bro type of gesture. Coi's face, not smiling, not vibing, looking very uncomfortable. The internet ate it up. Another video resurfacing is Busta's interaction with Jeremy, a much younger artist. The clip shows Busta leaning in, getting real close, even sniffing him at one point. Jeremy looked visibly awkward, trying to play it off, but the discomfort was clear. At first, people laughed it off, saying Busta was being goofy, but that kind of playfulness doesn't feel so innocent when it's surrounded by heavy allegations.
He's pulling a bunch of money. Watch the rest of the TV show. Okay. Where you going? I'm fly there. You see me? Nigga, you going to walk to the money with the fly. Let's go.
Now, how he all smelling up on the man and Busta Rhymes chain is 20 times the size of his. He was over here trying to smell that cologne. He wanted to tell him, hey, daddy, what you got on? What you got on? Them pheromones is kicking. Busta, man, you like fanboys. Just admit it, brother.
And right now, Busta's nowhere to be found. While Diddy's legal mess is splashed all over the media and 50's documentary teases keep going viral, Busta's gone ghost. No interviews, no responses, not even a tweet. According to people close to him, he's laying low to stay out of the mess. Meanwhile, 50 Cent is milking the moment, trolling hard, posting memes, clowning folks, hyping up the documentary titled Diddy Do It. And get this, he already sold the rights to Netflix, meaning this is way bigger than jokes. He's building something that's about to crack the whole industry open. According to insiders, 50 may even have footage, real, unreleased footage from those parties. And if he's sitting on that, it explains why some names are suddenly very quiet. And here's what's extra twisted. Remember the footage of Diddy roughing Cassie in the hotel hallway. That tape didn't even drop publicly until years later, and reports say Diddy paid hotel staff $50,000 to keep it buried. So if that was just one incident that slipped out, what else is buried? What else have they paid to keep quiet? One user even said, some of us knew about Busta for a long time. His muscles weren't to attract females, but males. Another added, I swear the more manly they act, the more you know something is up. Busta though. So what's your take on this? Drop your thoughts below. This story is...
And that's the thing, guys. What's your take on it, man? Because you see, you know, your boy Busta, man, definitely like fun boys, right? He like fanboys. He definitely dated Toni Newman, right? He definitely was at the Diddy parties. So, and you know, Busta looked like somebody that'll take it because he all swole and stuff like that. Didn't he say that they grabbed somebody? Then the big homie CC said he grabbed somebody by his neck. It was like, do you want to be a roach? Hey, man, that's just some slick talk for trying to get up in that bedroom, man. But y'all drop in the comments what woman that you have ever seen Busta Rhymes to be known in a relationship with, because I have been listening to him since the 80s, and I have not seen one woman that he was with. But then, man, y'all like the content, go ahead, like and subscribe to the channel. Let's make it grow. Hey, I will be streaming the Tupac murder trial in August. I will be streaming that all day long live on my channel. So make sure you tune in. But other than that, make sure you stay blessed. Don't ever get stressed. Make sure you never get finessed and get plenty of rest. And make sure you check out this video that's about to play next right up there. Have a